everyone, how's it going? It's Vince over at 2020 Auto Spa. So today we're working on a 2022 Ram TRX. So we're knocking out some paint protection film today. We're doing a custom package on this for the customer. And what we're doing is we did the bottoms of the door panel. He has the black paint there versus the color match. So we knocked out the paint protection film there. We're doing the headlights, and then we'll be doing the front fenders as well as the front bumper caps. So right now I'm getting ready to lay down this headlight. So you guys see, we're getting this beauty on the car right now. Just, you know me, I'm a huge Mopar fan, so working on these always is a blast for me personally. Now, I have some traitorous news to tell you guys. I'm getting an F-150 in a few months.
What?
So I am trading. I have not had a car that wasn't a Mopar since 2013, 14. Now I've had additional.
So basically straight out of the military, you got a Mopar.
So I had other cars. So I had the, you guys know I had the G70, and I've had my BMW as well. I only had a 335, nothing crazy. So I did do that, but then I got my truck after I sold my Challenger to bring it back to the Mopar side. But I'm going diesel, and when I do that, they're going to do I'm going to get the F-150 trimmer, and I was asking the dealer, could they put the 6.7 Power Stroke body in that? They said they may, and if not, then I'll just have to get an F-250, of course, and we'll do the 6.7 Power Stroke there. And so that'll be something cool for me. I have personal reasons in my other business ventures why I'll be needing to tow. And if you guys take a look at this headlight, we're getting this lined up nice and even. So we don't want any fingers on the bottom. If you don't know what fingers in paint protection film are, those are my friends that I dislike the most. This little guy right here, where we're gonna move this little guy down and we're gonna walk him down so that the paint protection film lines up perfectly. So we're just moving some of those out, making sure we get the proper stretch. And then, boom, we're gonna seal that guy down in the corner. And so we've got this headlight all wrapped up. Now, of course, it has to dry, and we have to do all the final stuff. But as far as laying it down and getting it lined up properly and making sure everything is correct, we've done that. And now, time for the bumper caps. So this is just just a surface prep that actually helps our edges just a little bit. When we seal our edges down, we want to make sure that they grab nicely, but it also allows us to also move the film. So we actually just make sure we hit our edges up with this, and it helps us prep the surface. If you are not aware of our vicious guard dog, Leo.
Yeah, this is the little lion of 2020 Auto Spa.
Ankle biter.
He's our vicious guard dog. So don't come in here trying anything, or we'll put Leo on you.
You want them paws.
It's ready, so we're just making sure this is sitting right. Now it's work time.
Do you use cold or hot water, typically?
I use a little bit of both. On cars that require more stretch, I use hot slip, versus cars that do not require a ton of stretch, I use a colder slip, especially when we were developing our climate control in our shop. We almost had to run cold slip for every car because we couldn't add any more heat.
Yeah.
Guys, we're working on our edge work right now. I prefer to use a spray bottle when I'm doing edge work. Some people use the big pump sprayers. I do not like to do that. I feel like you can end up with tack in too many places at one time. Make sure where I put tack is intentional. That way that area sits. And now you see we're going with the body line. So we're gonna bring that right across, make sure we don't have any water, make sure we didn't miss anything. And you see right here, we got a little bit of water, a little bit of moisture. And we're just gonna move that up, work it right out of the top. We're gonna begin tucking this door edge. So I'm gonna grab my hot tack. I'm gonna shoot these edges up. And I actually do this with my fingers. And I start to get it positioned. And almost if you're a wrap guy, you know exactly what I'm doing. You wrap vehicles, you wrap that in, and look how beautiful that edge looks. Of course, once you do one side, you always learn a tip or a trick that helps you in the next side. So what I did was make sure I pre-stretched my film a little bit different this time. Now if you see over here, almost all my film is lining up perfectly. We're able to just squeegee straight down pretty much the entire